Hey SnowRunner fans, in this video we're going to take a look at the Khan Lo4F, or as it's commonly referred to as Loaf. If you find this video helpful or entertaining, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. So as I said, we're going to be taking a look at the Khan Loaf. And you can see on the left the customizations that I've put to it: the engine, the gearbox, the suspension, the tires, and the winch. And just encircled in red momentarily, you'll be able to see the stats of that little truck, the Khan Loaf. So now that we've figured out what's going on with this little truck and what its stats are and its abilities and its customizations, we're going to drive it through the Mudpit here in Black River, Michigan. Now, one of the downfalls of a truck this small, with its limited customizations with regards to tires, is how small the tires are. Relatively speaking, they're quite small compared to larger trucks, or even small trucks that have big tires in their customization options. And that's slowing this little truck down in the mud. Because there are plenty of small trucks that do much better in the mud, but then again, I've been able to equip them with larger tires. Now, I've got to say, I was reluctant to do a demo and review of this little truck because I don't like doing negative reviews of anything, and I was worried that this little truck just wouldn't hold up, to be honest. Excuse me. But let's just say that I was pleasantly surprised. This little truck outperformed my expectations, even though it's doing relatively poorly here in the mud. That's to be expected with the smaller tires. So we're going to turn around now and head back towards the garage. This is a Russian truck that's been around since probably the 60s. And at one time it was actually, and probably even now in remote areas of Russia, it's been used as an ambulance. So kudos to the little truck. So we're just about out of the mud pit here. May have to use the winch. Yeah, there we go. Slow but sure. I love the paint job you get when you put the skin on this one too, the purple and the turquoise. It's very 60s. Here we go. Definitely through the mud pit. A little labor intensive, but same can be true. Same can be said about a lot of trucks, big, small, and somewhere in between. Alright, with that out of the way, we're going to head over to the Quarry, my favorite playground for testing trucks. Now, I didn't make this little truck haul a trailer along because, I mean, it's kind of tiny, really. And with the tiny wheels, you know. I mean, it's already at a disadvantage in my opinion. So, one thing I have to warn you about though is that I take it around the quarry entirely in first person. So if you're the kind of person that gets or is prone to being seasick, yeah, might want to turn away or skip this particular part of the video because it's going to get a little crazy. Here we go. down into the quarry. Wow, this little truck is really holding its own down here. So far, so good. Keep going. I love the red dice. The little dog's head hasn't stopped bobbing since we hit the quarry. The bobblehead. Of course, bobbleheads are supposed to bobble, but yeah. Alright. We're coming up on the last ramp down into the quarry. And here we go. Down towards the bottom of the quarry. Now, there's a shortcut down here that I often, or almost always, take. Will the Khan Lo4F be able to handle it? Well, it's going to give it a try, that's for sure. And it makes it over. Very nice. This truck doesn't seem to be phased by much, I gotta say, for a little truck with tiny wheels. It's really holding its own. We're going to be coming up on the ramp up to the top of the quarry soon. And it will, of course, hopefully, do itself proud by digging its way out of here first time without too much problem. Here we go. Oh, this is great. Very good. Very good. Pardon me. A little water. And now up to the road that leads to the quarry. Wow. That was a pretty wild ride. That was good. I like that. I should do that more often in the first person. It was good. Lots of fun. So now that we're done with the first two, we're going to move on to the Yukon, Canada, where we're going to make the truck go through a river with a fair bit of current going through it. I'm always surprised at how the small trucks perform here. They just really do an amazing job of getting across this river. Look at this thing. It's up to its eyeballs in water. And still just fighting its way across. There we go. Yeah. No winch necessary. Just chutzpah. Good stuff. So if you like this video, found it entertaining or helpful, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. And in the meantime, take care of yourself, stay safe, and until next time, bye for now.